Okay, welcome back teachers and tutors. Now let's move on to a new novel. This would be from paper 2 and it is The Great Gatsby. The whole message of this novel is whether or not money can help you buy love or happiness. So let's consider the main themes. The first theme would be the roaring 1920s. In the 1920s, it was the jazz age. There was a lot of decadence and prosperity of economic expansion. And there was easy money, hard drinking, and lavish parties. The novel focuses on the bleaker side of this revelry. And the novel also focuses on the indulgences, the hypocrisy, and the shallow recklessness, and the fatal consequences of love that has gone so fatal. And there's new money which is vulgar and gaudy. It's also ostentatious, very showy, and lacking in social graces and taste. Gatsby lives in an ornately monstrous mansion, wears a pink suit, and drives a Rolls Royce. He does not pick up on subtle social signals, such as the insincerity of the Sloanes' invitation to lunch. In contrast, the old aristocracy possesses grace, taste, and subtlety, epitomized by the Buchanan's tasteful home and long, white, flowing dresses of Daisy and Jordan Baker. However, what the old aristocracy possesses in taste, it seems to lack in heart, as the East Eggers prove themselves callous, inconsiderate bullies who are unemotional and so used to money's ability to ease their minds that they never worry about hurting others. And the Buchanans classically exemplify this stereotype. They simply move to a new house far away from them, condescend to attend Gatsby's funeral. On the contrary, Gatsby's recent wealth derives from criminal activity. He has a sincere and loyal heart. He waits under Daisy's window until 4 in the morning just to make sure that she does not get hurt and that Tom does not hurt her. And he takes the rap for Daisy killing Myrtle Wilson. In stark contrast, the Buchanan's bad qualities like fickleness and selfishness allow themselves to psychologically remove themselves from the tragedy, not only physically but also on an emotional level. Now let's look at the next theme. The next theme would be the decline of the American dream in the 1920s. There was originally a meritocratic society, from rags to riches story, and currently corrupted dream. It is all about getting rich and famous. Gatsby represents this corrupted dream, and he reinvents himself to become rich and famous. He sees money as the solution to all his problems. He's disconnected from his past reality as an orphan, and he resorts to criminal activity like bootlegging and smuggling. And the hollowness proves to be the folly of the American dream. He allows corruption, materialism to prevail over hard work, integrity, and true love. Other characters are also empty beyond their lust for money. There's disintegration of the American dream in an era of unprecedented prosperity and material excess. There's overarching cynicism, greed, and empty pursuit of pleasure. There's reckless jubilance that led to opulent parties that Gatsby throws every Saturday night. There's the corruption of the American dream. Unrestrained desire for money and pleasure surpass more noble goals. Families with old money scorn the newly rich industrialists. Mayor Wolsham and Gatsby's fortune symbolize the rise of organized crime and bootlegging. Gatsby's dream of loving Daisy is ruined by the difference in their social class. While she belongs to the old money crowd, he belongs to the new money crowd. And old money crowd tends to look down on new money crowd. Gatsby's resorting to crime to make enough money to impress her. There's rampant materialism that characterizes Daisy's lifestyle. Gatsby instills Daisy with a kind of idealized perfection that she neither deserves nor possesses. Gatsby's dream is ruined by the unworthiness of its object, money and pleasure. Like 1920s, Americans who fruitlessly seek a bygone era in which their dreams had value, Gatsby longs to recreate a vanished past. His time in Louisville with Daisy, but he's incapable of doing this. When his dream crumbles, all that is left for Gatsby to do is to die, whereas all Nick can do is to move back to Minnesota, where American values have not yet decayed. Now let's consider the theme of class. There's the old money crowd, the new money crowd, and then the no money crowd. Old money is represented by Tom and Daisy Buchanan. These are generations of rich and powerful and influential families who hide their wealth beneath the veneer of civility. And then we have the new money crowd, who is symbolized by Gatsby, the newly rich industrialists, or the newly rich bootlegging people who overcompensate for lack of powerful connections with lavish displays of wealth. And then there's the no money crowd, which is represented by George and Myrtle Wilson. There's also class rivalry between the old money versus the new money crowds. There's also the struggle between Gatsby and Tom over Daisy. But it's ironic that Daisy picks the old money crowd where she's feeling more comfortable. There's a lot of affluence, a lot of rampant materialism, so that she can live a lavish lifestyle. She does not pick Gatsby, she does not pick love over money. She picks money over love. And there's also the theme of past versus future. Gatsby has dedicated his entire life to recreating the lost or vanished past, his time in Louisville with Daisy. But unfortunately, when he mentions this to Nick, Nick says you can't recreate the past. Money will not allow you to do it. But Gatsby says, why not? Money can help me recreate the past, my time with Daisy. So in a very real sense, he will become disillusioned, and he is disillusioned.